Keep in mind。
大家好，我就是 The Blind Swordsman， 盲剑客。虽然我眼睛看不到 ，but I have a very good listening ability， 就是我的听力非常的好。有多好呢？我托福的听力可是考满分的呢。但我不是这个意思，我的意思是，这个东西是张三或是李四的，我全部都分辨得出来。为什么我会这么厉害呢？因为我在离开家乡之前，曾经受训过一段时间，我是一直很努力的在训练我自己。I had been training before I left my hometown。在这个句型里面，你可以看到，你在哪里？你可以看到，就是有 had been 加上一个 VING 分词的一个形态。那这个 had been 呢，它是什么意思呢？一般我们只看到 have been 加上 VING， 对不对？那 had been 是什么意思？再加上 been， 然后再加 VING 又是什么意思呢？这两个概念分开来讲都不难，让我一个一个跟你说清楚好了。首先要了解 had 加上过去分词，你就必须要先了解 have 加上过去分词。have 加上过去分词呢，是表示做了有一段经验，而且呢是这段经验是算到目前为止，算到现在为止的啊。比如说 I have been traveling for 3 years， 我出来流浪已经3年了。那这3年当然是算到目前为止。但是 had 加上过去分词呢，它就不是到现在为止，它是到过去的某一个时间为止。比如说 My father had been killed before I was born， 我父亲在我出生以前呢就已经被杀死了，所以呢这段经验就是在我出生以前就已经结束了，这样你明白吗？至于你看到这个 been B-E-E-N 后来加 V-I-N-G 又是什么意思呢？它就是代表这个动作的持续性，也就是说它要不然就是一直延续，要不然呢就是重复的不停在做。就好像杀我父亲的这个人， My father had been telling me about him， 我的父亲呢之前一直跟我讲过他这个故事，就是说他一直呢占我们村民的便宜。 He had been taking advantage of us。 所以今天我出来只有2个字，就是 avenge him， 替我父亲报仇。什么？但是你说 he had been murdered before I came here， 就是在我来之前他就已经被杀死了。你早说嘛，这样我就在家打电动就好了，你出来干什么？
Thank you, Ted. And Anna, even though that was in Chinese, that was a fantastic explanation. You know, it's actually a very difficult grammar structure, even for English speakers to really understand.
真的哦，所以其实如果我们是第一次学到所谓的完成式啊，或完成进行式，如果不是很清楚的话，没关系，我们再多看几个句子，多看一些文章，就会比较了解了。
Okay, so continuing, we know that Della only has $1.87. How in the world could she get a present for her husband, Jim? In the world here is our phrase of the day. It's a phrase you can put into a sentence really to just give this idea that you have no idea. There is so much we don't know when we want to answer a question. Like, how in the world can I do this? Where in the world is this thing?
所以今天这个 phrase of the day 似乎呢 in the world 不是字面上的意思哦，虽然是在世界上的意思，但其实它只是一种到底如何，有一种强调的意味，而它多半呢都会跟着疑问词一起出现。How in the world? Why in the world? 到底如何？
And it works with most question words, except for when. That doesn't really make sense. You wouldn't say when in the world.
对啊，如果是到底什么，这个中文讲起来是还好，可是英文这个 in the world 就比较少跟 when 一起搭配了。
Okay, so Della became frustrated and started to cry. When you are frustrated, another word, power word, you're annoyed, you're unhappy, you feel stress, and you feel You don't have patience. You want to do something, but you can't.
想要做什么，但是又不行，所以其实就是感到很挫折的意思。这个字重音在前面 ，frustrated。
That's right. For example, I felt frustrated when I first learned French because I couldn't speak well. I felt frustrated when I first learned French because I couldn't speak well.
不要讲说学法文，刚学英文也讲不好啊。你如果刚学中文也会讲不好，就会感觉 feel frustrated， 感觉很有挫折感。
But it's always important to remember, being frustrated, feeling frustrated, just a feeling, it goes away if you keep trying. So if you feel frustrated when you speak English, just keep trying. Now, continuing, as the tears were rolling down her face, she saw her reflection in the window. So this means she's crying. Because a tear is a drop of water, a kind of water, comes out of your eye when you cry.
所以当你哭的时候，就会有大部分时候啦，哭就会有眼泪咯，因为当中这个字 tear 眼泪。
Right. For example, we didn't realize she was crying from pain until we saw her tears. We didn't realize she was crying from pain until we saw her tears.
当然咯，一定要看到眼泪才知道某人哭嘛，有时候是会发出声音啦。不过 anyways， 当这个 Della 在哭的时候呢，她突然看到镜子当中自己的倒影
That's
reflection。
right. And she saw her hair. She let her hair down. It reached all the way to her knees. And this gave her an idea. I'll sell my hair, she decided. So she rushed to the nearest wig shop. And rush is another power word. It means to move very quickly. Do something very quickly.
其实就是冲啊、奔啊的意思。Rush， 它是个动词。
For example, the ambulance rushed through traffic to send the hurt man to the hospital. The ambulance rushed through traffic to send the hurt man to the hospital.
当然可以 rush through traffic， 也可以说 rush to a place， 冲到某一个地方。
And of course, it's a wig shop. Wigs are fake hair you can wear on your head for people who don't have hair or who want to change their hairstyle. So Della sold her hair to the wig shop for $20.
就是把头发卖掉，卖给谁呢？卖到假发店去。可是留头发要留到膝盖，要留好久，我看至少要留个10年吧。
For sure. I'm sure it was a lot of work. And I'll bet that Jim really likes her long, beautiful hair.
对啊，应该是男生好像都比较喜欢女生留长发，而且重点是已经留到膝盖留这么久了。那今年可能就是没有钱嘛，就把这个头发剪掉，然后拿去卖。
And actually, you know, long, beautiful hair, you can actually sell it for quite a lot of money
真的吗？
in most places. In our story, Della's getting $20 for it. Not too much, but probably enough to buy a better present than $1.87.
对啊，如果只有1块钱8期，差不多200块台币，或者是不到。那如果能够多增加一些钱是不错啦。可是重点是，耶诞节嘛，总是要买点礼物。
Well, tomorrow we'll find out what kind of gift she bought.